You heard the latest?
Ooh, child, I knew that was true from the moment my auntie's friend's cousin sister told me.
The talk. Here's what's trending.
In my opinion, Think Different TV's LaShia.
What's up, everyone out there? This is LaShia, creator of Think Different TV, which airs Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Think Different TV's Player Pass game show, which airs Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. And this is In My Opinion with Think Different TV's LaShia. Let's get into it. Happy Resurrection Day. In the spirit of this day, allow me to resurrect an old story and provide an update. Marvin Sapp, the Grammy-nominated gospel artist and pastor, recently faced backlash over a resurfaced video from a 109th Pentecostal Assemblies of the World Convention in Baltimore, Maryland, held in July 2024. In the clip, Sapp is seen asking for $40,000 in donations, urging ushers to close the doors to maintain order during the offering. This sparked criticism, with some accusing him of coercion and holding the congregation hostage.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed.
Sapp clarified that his intention was never to lock attendees in, but to create a focused environment for giving. He emphasized that the funds were for the church organization and not for personal gain. Despite his explanations, the incident led to threats against him and his family, prompting increased security measures at his church.
They've taken issue with my tone, and I can honestly say, looking at the video, maybe I was a little more assertive than I should have been, and I can apologize for that. But three things I need to make sure that people understood. Number one, the $40,000, if it was $40,000 that was raised, was never given to me. That money was raised for the purpose of taking care of the budget for their conference, not Marvin Sapp. Number two, it didn't happen at my church. It happened in Baltimore. Number three, people take issue with me being firm with the ushers. Anybody that goes to church, ushers one-on-one, that's the first thing they teach you as being an usher, is that there are 3 times you don't walk. You don't walk during the altar call. You don't walk during prayer. You don't walk during the offering. One of the reasons being is because of the sacredness of the moment. But it's also about security. As a pastor, we understand and we know that churches are being robbed at gunpoint. It's happening all over the country. This is not something I'm making up. This is factual. So if you got 5,000 people in the room, you want the doors closed. You don't want the doors locked. I couldn't get them locked anyway. It's a convention center. But the doors needed to be closed, and there was a lot of pandemonium and stuff that was going on out there. But I wanted to share that first. But that ain't even the reason why I'm here. Here's the reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because what has happened is people have taken clickbait and made something out of it that it isn't. And because of that, my church has been getting phone calls. People have called my church and cussed me out. My staff are afraid because I've received death threats over $20 and shut the door.
Turning controversy into creativity, Sapp announced a new song titled Close the Door, inspired by the incident. He described it as a soundtrack for survival, aiming to help others overcome challenges. He wrote the following on Instagram. The last few weeks have been tough, misunderstood, misrepresented, misinterpreted, and even maligned. But I've learned that when life hands you lemons, you don't just make lemonade, you build the lemonade company. And that's exactly what I've done. Close the Door isn't just a song, it's a soundtrack for survival. I'm releasing it this Good Friday, the day we honor the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Just like he closed the door on death, hell, and the grave, I'm closing the door on the noise, the pain, and everything that tried to break me. This song will bless you. I believe that with everything in me. My assignment in this season through this song is to help you close the door too. Available on all streaming platforms this Good Friday. And the song was indeed released on Good Friday, April 18th, 2025. Here's a clip.
It feels like I'm standing in the fire alone, consumed, I'm searching for air to breathe. Then grace reminds me I'm never on my own. Close the door on anxiety, on the pain and the stain that keeps chasing me. Close the door on the ridicule and on the noise that tries to make me lose my cool. God has a purpose and he will restore. So I'll just close the door, close the door, close the door.
In other news, Toni recently faced a shocking betrayal when a fan she had allowed to stay in her home allegedly stole valuables worth $98,000. The fan, who had initially gained Toni's trust by sharing a sad story, was later discovered to have lied about her identity. Toni, known for her outspoken and unpredictable nature, had let the fan stay at her Washington, D.C. home for 6 to 7 weeks and even tried to help her find a place of her own. The situation escalated when Toni discovered the theft, which included items like her jewelry box, safe, and sunglasses.
The vacuum to bust the back window out, knocked the whole out, stole all my downstairs, stole my jewelry box, stole my safe, knocked this over, took all my shades, all my glasses. See, she got me. All my stole all my. No, the broke in my house as soon as we left. When you're trying to help people, that's you don't know that's a mental. So far, we had about at 98,000 that she took out of here. I'll fall back for a couple of days, to relax my nerves. That's all. Chill out on social media, just relax for a days. That's all. Came up and breaking it into destroyed property and stole everything. No, she got to deal with whatever. Huh? No, but wherever she goes, there's gonna be a problem. Yeah. I call the police. The street. The street.
A physical altercation between Toni and the fan was caught on video and shared on social media. In the footage, Toni confronted the fan, who made allegations against her, leading to a heated exchange and a physical tussle.
Why would I eat your?
Why would I want to eat my?
Why
would I want your dirty?
Hell, bro.
Why would I want your dirty?
This incident highlights the complexities and risks of blurred boundaries between celebrities and their fans, especially in an age of oversharing and instant connections. Toni's decision to let a stranger into her home, despite her street-smart instincts, has sparked discussions about trust and safety in such situations. In my opinion, everything in my gut is telling me that Toni's story is not Japanning out. To me, it seems like some type of insurance situation. Maybe the money well has gone dry. When her alleged fame is simply because she is the mother of someone who has alleged fame, Sources of income could be few and far between. It could be real, in which case I would say she was not too bright to let a stranger stay in her home. To be honest, Tokyo Toni treats her own daughter crazy sometimes, so to see her extend her home to a stranger, this doesn't smell kosher. Really can't tell what's real or fake anymore on social media. Which brings me to Marvin Sapp. I thought this dude was trolling, but he's really doubling down on the controversy and capitalizing off of it. Unfortunately, as serious as he may be about the message, it comes off as unserious to me. What a world we live in where one could capitalize off a viral moment. This could be his way to get people back on his side, but it's a fail for me. And that was, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's LaShia. What's yours?